And she damn sure didn't have a baby by herself. She didn't get herself pregnant. So,
Good morning, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am doing a response. Uh, Asked Chili. Um, Asked Chantilly. I'm sorry. Um, Sent me a video to watch, and it is titled "Black Men Wake Up Before It Is Too Late." And in the video, she's speaking on the relationships between black men and women. She's speaking on the relationships between black men and their children, um, interracial dating, the disrespect in the black community in reference to our black women. And it's a pretty interesting topic. So, since we're going to stand on this platform, let's open up this dialogue. And I'm going to give my personal opinion, Chantilly. And I have to say that I won't say all black men, so I don't need nobody chiming in. This ain't what you want this morning, okay? I don't want everybody chiming in, cause this is just my personal opinion, and I know that a lot of people get very sensitive about certain things. I understand that fully, but this ain't where you want to go with it. This is not that type of party. Hold on, a little Nivea moment. Now, the other day, you guys know I always tell stories just by personality. But anyway, the other day I was asked, Tina, what do you think about uh, Conrad Murray, Herman Cain? What do you think about it? I also, to take this step a little bit further, I also watched Anderson Cooper, and he was in earlier in the week, and he had um, Jackie on his show. She's a commentator for those of you guys that don't know who she is. She at one time worked for BET, and then she had worked for Steve Harvey Morning Show when Steve was here. That is a long story within itself, nor is it my business, so I'm not going to even touch on that. But, anywho, she was on a show and they were talking about black men and, dating black men and all this kind of stuff about black men and, why is it so hard to date a black man. And yesterday, just as I was watching Wendy yesterday, my girl Tony said she playing in the snow. I ain't mad at that shit neither. Okay. But, I won't say that it is a right now. This what I'm getting ready to touch on. I'm not gonna say it's a black man thing. I'm gonna say it's a man thing. First of all, a man's weakness is a woman. I've said this time and time again. I will say it to my end of days. A man's weakness is a woman, and a woman's weakness is materialistic shit. Now, ladies, don't chime in and don't everybody stand up and hold a hand up at once. What I'm saying when I say materialistic shit, it don't have to be, diamonds and pearls and furs and cars. It don't have to be that, okay? It could be something as small as, baby, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. But, how about I take you over here to go get you one of the burritos you like? Baby, I fucked up and I'm sorry and I'm going to sleep on the other side of the house. But here's $100, you know what I'm saying, to go buy that dress or whatever that is you like. Or, baby, I'm sorry and, can I get the address to your job? And then here you get them I'm sorry flowers, a.k.a. roses, as I call them. That's what I call them because that's what I would get from my husband when he fucked up. Is them I'm sorry flowers. And those were roses to me. That's why I don't dig them. And I'm a gardenia girl. Anyway. But, all those types of things. It don't have to be, when I say materialistic shit, it don't have to be, you know, on some old Beyonce type style. Everybody don't have that income bracket, and everybody don't have that allowance. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't have to be no big old thing. So a lot of women don't need to chime in and say, "Oh, I'm materialistic, auntie. I ain't that way." All of us are that way. Trust and believe it. Okay, we are all that way. Anyway, but men, the state of our men today, I don't know. A lot of them is missing the mark on a whole bunch of motherfucking shit. You know, because let me go back to this motherfucking Murray, Conrad. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the doctor off because after the state of California get done with that ass, that nigga gonna be fucking with that Ajax and them mop buckets, okay? Because he ain't gonna be able to practice no more in the state of California with that foolishness that he got now holding over his head. Reason why I say it's foolishness, because this nigga has allowed the power of the pussy to take away his motherfucking career, cause a life and death of somebody, because he was chasing that ass. Okay, and those of you guys that have not followed the trial, which I have, and being here in the state of California, where the shit popped off at, that shit was fucking up our TVs like 40 going north. You know, so you know, a lot of us that are follow current events, and I'm one of them motherfuckers. I like the news. I like to see what the fuck is going on. In case some shit jump off, I need to know which route I need to take to get the fuck up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? So I watch a lot of the news. Now, back on Conrad, because this motherfucker right here, though, okay? Now, admittedly, yes, Michael Jackson was addicted to a whole bunch of motherfucking things. You know, and what a lot of people that don't know are not familiar with the entertainment world. It is a world that is totally different from what a lot of us live. I mean, it is a beast. It is a beast, and it will swallow your ass up whole. Seriously. I mean, I got motherfucking partners that's biting at the motherfucking wind as we speak. What I mean by biting at the wind is when you see them motherfuckers standing on the side of the road, you know, on that King Tut doing some motherfucking martial arts and shit, directing traffic and all that shit, that's biting at the wind. That mean them motherfuckers got a hold to some dope that them motherfuckers just can't let it go. And they on a whole different trip right now because shit done clicked and done went into overdrive and them motherfuckers ain't no more good. Okay? Now, there's a lot of people in the entertainment business know how to camouflage that shit very well. They know how to turn it on and turn it off and dial it down just a little bit. You know, because we got to film this movie. So they go through a little detox little program to clean their shit up for the production. And then it's on and popping after that. Because to make a movie only take 3 months. You know, 3 months to make a movie. 3 months worth of taping, shall I say. And then it goes to the cutting room floor and all that other stuff. But you're doing about 3 months of production. But anyway, you know, it's horrible, you know. And I have not really spoke on Michael Jackson's death, really, you know, and all that kind of stuff, because I already know that Mike was on that ooh wee. I mean, he was on, and that motherfucking propofol is one of the highest motherfucking highs you can ever have. Okay, it's showing that now where motherfuckers ain't playing on propofol right now. You know what I'm saying? Propofol been around a long motherfucking time. Propofol, Versat is another one. Versat is that motherfucking that they give you that is called like a twilight, whereas your ass is floating and you laughing about nothing, you know, and all that kind of shit. That motherfucking shit there, yeah, that's what they give you when you getting ready to have surgery, but you're gonna be awake. They give you a little Versat. Propofol is gonna lay your ass all the way out and put your motherfucking ass on that good night. But that Versat though is gonna make you just high enough where you float, you don't remember nothing after you snap out of it, and you just float and everything is funny and you giggling and laughing at nothing. That's that motherfucking Versat, okay? But anyway, this is not a medical moment, but I got to speak on this right here. Conrad Murray was chasing that ass. If you guys remember during the trial, How about the prosecution comes and sends up 4 bitches that he talked to the day of Michael Jackson's death? Okay, this motherfucker on the motherfucking cell phone, I guess, trying to line some pussy up, and he, hitting them, and then the chick was like, okay, well, Miss Alvarez, um, according to your cell phone records, you talked to Dr. Murray at 11:17 in the a.m., and that call lasted a duration of 48 minutes. But during that call, Dr. Conrad Murray phone rang yet once again, and apparently he put you on hold at 11:23 to answer a 4-minute call to Miss Such and Such. So this nigga was ping ponging pussy at that particular motherfucking moment. So yes, I'm not saying that the man caused this death purposely. He did not. But men have a tendency to chase that ass, chase that motherfucking pussy. Now, first of all, Conrad Murray got all these motherfucking children. Chantilly, I don't want to make this shit, on some old Conrad Murray shit, but just let me go and go with it. I'm going to come back around and trust and believe. I'm going to bring it right on back around. This is what the fuck I do. But anyway, he got like about 6 motherfucking children, and this motherfucker out here on a motherfucking hoe hunt, from motherfucking Vegas to Houston. And motherfucker, this nigga right here that's in this bed right here, nigga, is paying you $150,000 a month. Now, you getting paid $150,000 a month basically just to keep this motherfucker doped up and breathing? Nigga, you supposed to be in a bed with this motherfucker. Fuck that. Because I already know Michael Jackson had a bathroom in his bedroom. So if you need to go to the bathroom, nigga, go to the bathroom, bring your motherfucking ass back, and get back in the bed with this motherfucker. Hell yeah, for $150,000 a month. For real, Conrad? For real. Because this ain't making no motherfucking sense. But see, you was up on the motherfucking phone, and when Michael Jackson coded, this nigga was still on the phone. He was talking to bitch number 3. So it's like, okay, all that morning he had talked to a rotation of 4 bitches, all while Michael Jackson was, on that float on type of shit, and this is what you get. Well, now this motherfucker ass is toe out. Now, he done bought all kind of motherfucking Gucci boots for bitches. Now, his motherfucking ass is locked the fuck up. Yeah, he ain't gonna get that much time. Let me go on and say that. He ain't gonna get that much time. The maximum they can give him is 4 years. But here in the state of California, the way our shit is so back the fuck up, that nigga might be on house arrest. That's why they can't do shit to Lindsay Lohan. So that motherfucker might get house arrest. He might get him a year in the county jail and another year of house arrest, and boom, that's it. That's it. State of California, you get 50%, you can get 85% of decent time. You only do that unless it's federal, then you got to do straight time. But on some regular shit, you got to do half time. So motherfucker ain't gonna really get no jail time really. They gonna really keep him at the county jail level. So they ain't gonna put him with general population. So, the motherfucker ain't gonna really, ain't gonna really, kick up that much dust. It's just the fact that he away from home and this motherfucker ain't gonna never work again. Ain't gonna never, prescribe not now thing else, But still the fact remains is he allowed that pussy to fuck up his whole life and his career. That's sad. But even for the common motherfucking man, I'm all for Murray. Let's get on the regular nigga. Let's get on Eugene. But on the common nigga, them the main motherfucking ones that's also out here on that dumb shit. Okay? Yesterday I was watching what's that motherfucking show? Motherfucking British man and shit. I don't know his motherfucking name. I can't remember that motherfucker, but little British cat. Anyway, he had this young lady on there, and she was 31 years old, and she said that she only seen her daddy like 2 or 3 times in her lifetime. That's what you call that bullshit, but that's what men do. That is what men do. And as long as women continue to allow it, they gonna do that's just what the fuck they gonna do. Period. Women nowadays is having kids by motherfuckers because these niggas' hair is decent. because he half black and Chinese. You know, I want to have his baby and all that dumbass shit. Women need to stop it. Or shall I say, these young ladies need to stop it. Because I don't think no full-grown woman, well, I would hope not, she ain't still out here on that 1983 bullshit trying to have a baby by a motherfucker because he got good hair. I thought that shit went out with the bump. For real? They still doing that shit?